So please don't skip this video. Child, a day is coming that will forever change the vision of your eyes. I have formed you, molded you, and set you apart for a purpose beyond your understanding. The depths of your heart are known to me, and I have heard your silent cries. Now the moment draws near. The moment has arrived, my darling, the day that will open your eyes to a reality far bigger than you have ever experienced. This drawing near, you have viewed the universe through the prison of human limitations, experiencing only glimmers of reality throughout your existence. However, I'm taking the veil off. I'm guiding you toward a fresh perspective that is awoken by heavenly revelation and unconstrained by physical sight. Your vision has already started to change, and soon nothing will appear the same. I knew you before the earth's foundations were set. I had already braided a purpose into your life before you even breathe. You are either an accident nor a meaningless being who is merely passing through time. Type 111 if you trust in God's plan for your future. You were shaped, molded, and unique by my hands for reasons you cannot understand. No aspect of your life, no happiness, sadness, or difficulty has gone unnoticed. You were meticulously creative, not by accident but with divine purpose. You were created for more, my kid, despite what the outside world may have told you. You have experienced the burden of doubt, the pain of questioning your purpose in life and why you are here. But believe me when I say that your purpose is already being revealed. I have witnessed every tear you have cried and every quiet sob from the bottom of your heart. I haven't been aloof either. Even when you didn't see it, I was lighting you closer than your own breath. You will eventually comprehend the scope of my plan for you, and that day is drawing near. And you won't have the same perspective on life after that day. You love and support me and everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least one $11 super thanks each month. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. You have seen throughout your life, but you haven't really seen. The world in front of you is only reflection of reality. Your eyes have been conditioned to focus on trends and things that deteriorate over time. You have clutched the illusions that fade like mist in the morning sun, and rushed after unsatisfying things. I'm calling you higher now, though I'm urging you to see more clearly than your eyes can. The human senses are incapable of measuring the bigger reality. If you trust in God's protection, type 222 and forward this video to 7 others. In times when your heart aches for something more, when you sense the whisper of eternity inside of you, or when you gazed up at the expanse of the sky and pondered, who held everything together, you caught a glimpse of it. I was that whisper. That desire was my way of urging you to wake up. The day will come when you will see things differently, when the invisible will become more visible than the visible, and when the trans and will be overshadowed by the permanent. Your cries, the ones you never said out loud, I have heard. The longing that words can never adequately convey was expressed in the quiet by the prayers. You've longed to get to know me, to follow my path, to comprehend my will. I was there even when you were unsure, and asked if I was paying attention. I've been there all along. The world has made an effort to quell your need for the truth. Trials have left you exhausted, voices have perplexed you, and distractions have tagged at you. However, don't give up. My child, you're not far from me. I've never been aloof. You are getting closer to the day when I will fully open your eyes with each search. It won't be long till then. Your heart will know for sure why it was made when the time comes. You have been shaped for the future by all you have gone through, both the pleasures and the tragedies, the successes and the setbacks. We haven't forgotten you. Every second has been planned, and anticipation of the approaching day. Even when you couldn't see it, I was planning every step of your journey and creating your story. Type 333. If you believe in God's wisdom, waiting is not something to hate. Don't be afraid of the unknown. You're getting ready, getting stronger, getting better. What is currently unknown will shortly be made evidence. Your heart will be cleared of the confusion that once surrounded it, and you will be able to clearly realize why you were made. Believe me, kid, keep your word. You may not realize it, but the day of your awakening is almost here. You will lose things in your life that you once clung to, things you thought were essential, but were actually keeping you from seeing the reality. It won't be simple, although it could seem like a loss. It is actually liberation. I am taking off the blinders, shattering the illusions, and destroying the lies that have prevented you from experiencing my truth in its entirety. You might initially resist. Transformation is never without its challenges, and change may be difficult. But don't be afraid. I replace what I take away with something better. I abundantly restore what I take away. I am guiding you into a vision that is far bigger than anything you have ever experienced. Therefore, trust me during this journey. I want you to raise your eyes. My darling, don't let the things in front of you consume you. The world is evolving, changing, and heading to the moment when only those who have my perspective will remain unwavering. Type 444. If you are ready for God's blessings to flow into your life, there will be more darkness and more uncertainty, but my light will be more visible to those who can see it. I'm offering you a new perspective that will help you see and comprehend, not merely to observe, but just sense. Things that didn't make sense before will all of a sudden make sense. You will receive answers to the questions that have been bothering you in unexpected ways. Hold on to me, because I am unveiling secrets that have been kept buried for a very long time. This transformation has already started inside of you and won't take long. Your metamorphosis begins with the hunger you have, the stirring in your soul, and the feeling that something is changing. Your previous way of thinking and seeing the world won't be sufficient anymore. You'll yearn for a closer walk with me, more wisdom and deeper truth. Don't fight this change. Accept it. Allow me to guide you into a vision beyond the bounds of reality. Allow me to open your eyes so you can see reality. It will become clear to you why I have been preparing you for this day. When the day of revelation approaches, what used to fulfill your vision will no longer be sufficient. The things you used to want will no longer be desirable. Your heart will want for something more significant, something timeless. Type 555. If you are ready to receive God's healing today, this is the emergency of actual sight, not emptiness. You weren't supposed to accept anything less than what I have in store for you. Believe me, kid, you are on a path that will lead to something much more than you could have ever dreamed. Keep your eyes on me, because things will change shortly. On that day, you will see with all of your senses, not just your eyes, but also your heart, spirit, and the entirety of the vision I have planned for you. I'm bringing you closer. Don't you sense it? The subtle murmur, the soft tug in the core of your being. Don't disregard it. Don't ignore it. I'm extending an invitation to a more profound experience where your perception will completely change. My child, come nearer. Don't be afraid of things you don't yet understand. Have faith in me, because I am guiding you to an epiphany that will permanently alter your life. The moment has arrived. Look up and see. The time of disclosure has come. My kid, what was concealed will now be exposed. And the world you once knew is changing. I am guiding you into the light of understanding, even though you have been walking in the dark of uncertainty. You will no longer view the world through the prisms of limitation. uncertainty or fear. I'm letting you see the most profound realities of my kingdom, the reality that has always existed, but that many people haven't seen. I am the one directing your vision. Therefore, don't be scared of what is happening. If you believe in the power of God's love, type 77 and share this video. There will be times when what you observe contradicts all you previously thought. Although the truth can be disconcerting, it is also freeing. I'm taking the scales off your eyes and severing the bonds of the seat, so you may see the world the way I do. The blind paths that lead to nothingness will no longer be yours. Rather, knowing that my hand is on you, you will move with clarity and enter the fullness of your mission. Remain close to me, because I am the source of the wisdom you seek. This unveiling is for everyone. I have called you to reach, not just you. Others who are still in the dark will see light when your vision changes. Don't be afraid of what I tell you. Don't back down in fear instead. Speak the truth in a loving manner. I have selected you to see, comprehend, and guide others to the truth in this day of waking. The voyage has just begun, therefore proceed with confidence, my kid. My child, the time is now. No longer will you walk in blindness, for I have opened your eyes to see. Step forward in faith, for I am with you. What was hidden is now revealed, and your purpose is unfolding. Trust in me, for your journey into truth has only just begun. Type 999 if you believe God is your protector. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notifications.